talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
So the New York starting five, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Harris, and Hendricks in at the four-man position. And here's MP for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Truly a modern player. MP flexing serious.
Range. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. On defense, the Knicks, following the three-pointer by MP. Lets it go from deep, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
I love it when MP looks to pull from deep. He is dangerous when he wants to be.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's MP following the score by New York. A three-pointer, no good. To the paint, and slam dunk by Harris.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. And rebounded by Connect.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Jokic, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
Harris, no good.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And stolen by MP. And it's the Lakers on the brink. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, making all that happen, MP with the steal. You cannot be loose with the ball around this guy.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Harris kicks to Brunson. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
And so
that's the vision on the board.
long range from the inbound, drills the three-pointer. MP's got 9.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
They've got Toumani Camara. MP out there with John Morant. Then it's James. And it's Swift in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. MP, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Down low, Hood, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their early game tonight is the points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Monroe, no good. Lakers leading by 7. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 53 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And here's Towns. Following the three-pointer by MP. Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Knicks trail by 10. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Long-range shot by MP.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
All Laker fans, cheer on your Lakers high squad. Let me hear you right now.
A different look for New York. Harris checked in for Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hood. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson, right side. And the foul called on MV. That is his first foul of the game. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Knocks down the three ball.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 16-point game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Monroe in the corner. New York moving it around. Out to the right wing. Brunson with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got his second basket of the night. Lakers leading by 13. Morant passes to MP. The three. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Popov. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Oh, Brunson good from range.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's New York. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brunson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
MP outside. Three-pointer. MP nails the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
From deep, Brunson. The Lakers with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans at court shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the...
Checking out New York. I love a new season, new faces, new places. Get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back. For us, and for the players, and for the fans. So let's dig into that first half now. And what was a very solid performance for the Lakers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Harris, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 8. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's MP after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. MP outside. For the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Here's Harris. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the right side. On deep, Brunson. The three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 14 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The 3 from MP gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Harris's shot is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 3. Second round pick back in 2018. Wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now Brunson following the three-point attempt by MP. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate. Past that.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Hendricks. And again, it's a New York 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
MP outside. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. New York takes timeout. Morant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monroe's checked in for New York. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. New York trailing. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then it's Connect. And it's Swift in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. He got loose from downtown the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Papa, guarded by Morant, and the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 2. And here's Brunson outside. Traps in the tray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris had started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and both free throws good for Brunson.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Brunson against MP. It's good from long range. MP's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
All night. He just won't let up.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Out to the wing. On deep, Brunson. The three-point answer provided by Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The Knicks call time. And the Lakers with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Vanderbilt. Tari Eason comes in for Toumani Camara. And James subbed in for John Morant. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what New York's coach was going over with his guys. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
MB, and he does not hit.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Brunson draws the double. Now Harris. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Knicks.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
MP. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. The Knicks leading by 7. He drills the 3.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Buries the deep ball.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Brunson fires. Off target from outside. LA's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Connects again from distance. Can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Jacks up a 3. Does not go. Lakers trail by 4. From deep. Rebounded by Towns. Here's Harris. Good. Lays it right in there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
MP, and there's the 3.
What you love is MP wanted the basketball, and he shows you exactly why.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now James, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. The shot misses. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Harris. The 3 doesn't go.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. MP deciding where to go with it. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Knicks call time. Now Brunson. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And maybe his teammates didn't get the message right away, But MP's still out to show that this team can win anywhere, anytime. A win tonight will go a long way toward building up that kind of confidence.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Nikola Jokic, Dalton Connect out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP, and it's Morant in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
High post Edie. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From deep, MP. And another three for the Lakers.
That's a good-looking jump shot there from MP.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Gaines, covered by MP. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Edie.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. From behind the arc, sends it. At home from three-point land. MP's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Eason. From deep, MP drains the triple. 15 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Out left to the wing. Jackson outside. Pass to Gaines. The three is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He finished with 51 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely...
Memphis calls timeout, their first. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
We've got Jalen Wells. Nicholas Claxton out there with Jackson. Then there's Traore, and it's Branham in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Claxton. Here's Wells. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Branham. Now here's Jackson. Shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's MP from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 11. Jackson with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Inside, Traore. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Traore's got his second basket of the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Now here's MP. 24 points for him. And Los Angeles, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Brennan. Fires from deep. Torrey can't hit.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
From deep, MP. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 15. And Connect comes to help. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 11.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his third of the game.
From deep, MP. No good that time. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Jackson on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And Claxton throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. A line change here for Memphis. And Los Angeles making a change here. Now here's MP. He's got 27.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Gaines. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gaines has got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Barry's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Gaines. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Gaines has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Gaines, covered by MP. Pass to Barrett. They double him with MP. Now Edey out to the wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside from downtown. And another three for the Lakers.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. To the paint. Pass to Edey. Here's Gaines. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
His shot has been... from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And here's MP from outside. Memphis with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive. And it's put them in this lead right now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Grizzlies.
They're getting cooked.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Nikola Jokic is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP. Then it's Connect. And it's Morant in at the 2.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back to you.
You can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grizzlies trail by 9. 90 seconds into the second half now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Memphis shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That one's no good. The Lakers lead by 8. MP outside. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Gaines. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Edey. Here's Gaines. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. MP outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Shoots from the line, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Gaines. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gaines has got 20.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him look. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. All Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Traore. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's MP. No good from outside. Here's Traore. Kamara covering. Traore can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 51. Here's Traore, covered by MP. Here's Jackson, puts the fadeaway right on the money.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
MP, the pass to Jokic. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
The three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 11. To the middle. Back to Wells. And he nails that one right through the heart. Wells has got his first bucket in this one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Some changes for Los Angeles. Eason's checked in for Kamara. Connect comes in for Dort. And it's Ja Morant in for James. MP outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Edey outside.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Los Angeles leading by 7. MP outside. Takes a three. Edey rips down the board. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off target.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he nails it.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Now here's MP. He launches. Barrett with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Minute 32 left in the game. Puts up a tray. Can't get it.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's Nash to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. MP scanning the floor. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Barrett outside. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
MP! The three is off.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And Moran over to help. Now Jackson shoots a three. The triple drop. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
MP outside from downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Los Angeles foul. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even.
Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA, and we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup, and of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Collier. Sohan is out there with Booker. Then there's Bailey. And it's Kelly in at the shooting guard position. MP, no good. Kelly passes to Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. And finished off by Bailey.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
A 3 from MP. Utah with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
MP, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today, and the basket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Zohan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Let's start for them.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He picked up 54 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Off target from three-point range.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Kelly. The Jazz with another miss. Lakers trail by 8. MP outside. It's the three-point bomb.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Out to the right wing. Bailey passes to Cotton. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Pass to Cotton. Shot clock at 5. Booker in the corner. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP for 3. Rebound collected by Cotton.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Booker. Bailey with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Bailey's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that. Sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's the Lakers ball. 8-point game. From outside the arc, MP, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Kelly. Booker outside. Pass to Collier. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And checked in for George. And a switcher also for Utah. Zohan's checked in. Lakers trail by 8. You've got Morant. James is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's MP. And it's Swift in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Here's Collier. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night in the field, but his teammates have had his back.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Now the Lakers on the break for the finish. Swift, that's good.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Right wing, pass to Ivy. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Outside, Russell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the inside, here's Collier. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Inside, Cotton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's MP for 3. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Another miss by MP.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the Jazz, another 3.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Utah, they've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And when you look at the Lakers,
they have enjoyed a solid start to their season and have a firm grip on their spot in the top 10. I think it's an encouraging sign for this group.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive. And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
A 3 from MP. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met was in Utah.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Booker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Poked away. It's Sohan, top of the key. And so it's Utah, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the Players of the Week. And this is an award that both of you won back in your playing days.
That's right, and I've got it on display in my trophy room.
I think mine's somewhere in my trophy house.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming in, Shaq.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lakers trail by 12, and so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Bailey. Booker out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Collier, and it's Kelly in at the 2 guard. They double him with MP. Pass to Collier. Pocket 6 to the paint. Booker makes it off the glass. Booker's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Pass to Sohan. To the wing right side. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And there's the whistle, the illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Another miss by MP.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
They double him with MP. Over to the wing. Sohan with the ball. Working on James. Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
Here's Sohan. Connects from three-point range. Sohan's got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. MB is number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Jokic inside. Working on Booker. Utah leading by 19. Kelly passes to Bailey. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
You love the pressure he's putting on.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Swift in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Russell missing. Lakers trail by 16. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And that's that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
To the middle, it's tipped. Fast break, the Lakers. There's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Cotton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Another miss by MP.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Ivy with the bucket.
The assist from
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Takes the three. Another miss by MP.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Here's Kelly. Misses the three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Jazz call timeout. A different look for Utah. Booker, he's checked in for Cotton. Bailey comes in for Russell. And it's Collier in for Ivy. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that break, Utah's coach had some words for his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Eason. MP. No good from 3.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Booker has screen on James. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
3. Good.
Well, MP's right there, shot ready.
Jazz leading by 12. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Bailey fires, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
MP. And hit the 3. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Sohan inside. He's covered by Eason. Down he goes for 3.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Let's see what we got.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jokic. Toumani Camara comes in for Tari Eason. Dort, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Morant in for James. And down goes the 3.
Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbound. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Ivy with it. Now defended by MP. Now the Lakers on the break. Shoots the 3. Cleared away by Ivy. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. And here's Los Angeles. 15-point game. Not gonna go. And the Jazz with possession here. Here's Cotton. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt rips down the board. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ivy against MP. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.
Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James is out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Connect in at the three.
Yeah, this is why you can't sleep on MP. He can drain these long shots in his sleep.
And here are the Sixers now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Back to Eason. And here's MP from outside. And Baron J pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The shot by Best, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Barrenche. They need this. Edgecombe, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Hill the pass to Best. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, MP. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Beyond the arc, sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Los Angeles, Kamara, he's checked in for Eason. And it's Morant in for James. And here's Maxey outside. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Jacks up with 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Barrenche. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Knocks down the triple. MP's got 15 points.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Maxey. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
And so now it's... motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim. He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably... wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got Dalton Connect. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night now.
At the line for Philadelphia,
the first one falls. Eason's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Morant. Both good from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz looked really strong. He dropped 24 points and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. Back to you.
Great. court there, Allie. Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
And it didn't matter whatever the defense threw at him. He made the adjustment.
Here's Best, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Back to Maxey. 1:51 left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Best. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Best has got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
MP, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They double him with MP. Pass to Best. From the arc. Eason pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. MP with it. 23 points in the game. There's the three. And Berenger pulls it down. Maxey with it. Picked up by James. 24 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Jokic.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Berenger. Here's Best. Counted from distance. Best has got 8 points in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back after this word.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah. And time now to swing up. And that's a wrap on.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
We've got Edgecombe. And it's Berenger in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he sinks the second. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Hill, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw is good. Now James. No points yet. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Best. Takes a 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To the paint. Here's Berenger. And the layup is good off the glass. Berenger's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
From deep, MP. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Best. And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember. And I think his fans would say the same.
Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers another three.
So all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since jump streak.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. The three. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Baron J. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Hill with it. Now guarded by MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Connect's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 44.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line. That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kamara comes in for Eason, and it's Morant in for James.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Maxey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And here's MP from outside. It doesn't go for him. 76ers trail by 6. The kick out to Maxey. The 3 ball. The rebound by MP.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Best. Hits a three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
MP shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the inside. Here's Giddey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
MP outside. Launches a 3. MP making the long-range connection.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
For 3, Maxey. That shot missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
MP no good. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Maxey's got 8.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it done for the Lakers. Talk about 3-point shooting. He piled up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked.
Fans, get on your feet. Get loud for the fourth quarter.
Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Connect is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's James. Then it's MP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. Now here's MP. Clock at 6. Here's James. MP. And the 3 misses. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Let's loose for 3. Jokic with a rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
MP! Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Puts up the tray. Nope.
Well, he is showing you that rebounding isn't all about size. You need will and effort.
Oh, got a piece of it. Easton with a steal. Here's MP. He launches. Ooh, it doesn't go. 76ers trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Here's Best, covered by MP. Eason rips down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Connect on the wing. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. MP's doubled. Takes a 3. That's off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Buries it from outside.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly. This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 16 seconds left in the 4th. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the 3.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Can't hit it. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler,